Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome back to Light Divine Tarot. My name is Lisa. I hope all of you have had a wonderful Saturday. I know I have. It's been a busy Saturday. I've been out in the sun, so gotten a little sunburnt today, but that's okay. I love the summer. I love the summer. But this is a general reading for Capricorn. So if Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this reading is for you. This is also a timeless reading. It's meant to find you whenever it's meant to find you. And I have faith that it will. Thank you all. If you are new here or just tuning in, thank you. If you're returning, thank you all so much. I love my Capricorns very much. I adore and love each and every one of y'all that have showed me so much support. So Capricorn, I've cleansed your space and we're ready to get right into your reading tonight, okay? So show me the cards that I need to see for Capricorn. Show me the cards that I need to see for Capricorn, please. We had a busy day. My family is wild in the summer on the weekends. Let's go ride ATVs. Let's go find the water. You know, they just want to do everything. So it's been a little bit of a wild, crazy Saturday. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you did today. I would love to know. I would love to know. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. Show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. For some of y'all, I think this is, you're just like in a resting period where you're focusing on yourself and you're focusing on just getting that rest that you need. And maybe, you know, you have a really busy life and you have to take the time to make sure that you're getting plenty of rest, getting plenty of sleep. And that allows us then to be able to come into a place where we can think clearly. And when we lose sleep, when we lose rest, our bodies tend to shut down. You know, we just don't have any energy. We can't focus. So I really think a lot of y'all need to focus on getting rest, okay? I think you need to take some time for yourself. If some of you are thinking about taking a trip, a vacation, whatever it may be, I think that you should go ahead and book that vacation. Start planning it. I feel like that's what a lot of you need right now. You just need some time where you can just chill, where you can just relax, where you can just be yourself and you can just, you know, feel like you're on a firm foundation with yourself, you know, and who you are. As we know from previous readings and is still coming out, a lot of you have been stressed and your life has been chaotic. So I just think you need to focus on rest and getting some rest and going on a trip if you need to. Doing whatever it is that helps you connect to yourself. It helps you connect to you, Capricorn. I think that's what you need to be focused on right now. Give me just a second. I dropped a couple of cards, and every time I drop them, they want to go right through this crack between me and my table and go on the floor. It never fails that it happens every single time. So I know that some of you still have some choices and some difficult decisions to make, and this can be work related, it can be relationship related, it can be absolutely anything, however it resonates with you. But you just need to listen to your intuition and getting that rest and taking the time that you need. Sometimes it takes, like, even if you have to go somewhere alone, you know, I know personally, I don't like to just talk about myself, but personally sometimes I have had to say, you know, here, take the kids to my mom or whoever. I need a couple of days to myself. I need a couple of days just alone to meditate, to pray, whatever it is that you do, and to just focus on myself and help, you know, especially if I have a hard decision to make or big life changes are happening and I really just need to get to the bottom of what it is that I need to do and I need answers, then I can go away for a couple of days. And some of you may need to go away for longer, but I really feel like you just need to go away and get into this place where you can meditate and you can focus and you can rest. Because I feel like a lot of you are overextended, and you can pray. You can, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is you believe in, you can really tune into your intuition. We've been talking about this a lot. And your inner voice helps you make decisions. And I know a lot of us are moving, a lot of you Capricorns are moving into a more positive time, but there are still things that are shaky. There's still some decisions that you haven't made, that you need to focus on, that you need to make, okay? And I feel like you've just been really working hard and really focused on whatever this situation is. I don't know. I don't know if it's work related. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know. But it's a hard, difficult decision. And I think you feel like you should leave. You should leave this place, or you should leave this relationship, or whatever it is, because you've worked so hard. And because you've worked so hard, it can be difficult, it can be very difficult to decide to end it or to walk away from it, okay? But I really feel like you need time away, time to yourself, to really focus and to really tune in to your inner voice and get the answers that you need, okay? Message from the universe is take time out to focus and the answers will come. I'm pretty sure we've had this Four of Swords before, okay? But I feel like you've put in the hard work, whether this is a job, whether it's relationship, you've put in the hard work diligently. You've been focused. You've been willing to do whatever it takes to try to make this work. If it's a work thing, you've been willing to go the extra mile. You've been willing to learn. You've been willing to educate yourself, whatever it is that you need to do. If it's a relationship, you've been willing to compromise. You've been willing to see the other person's point of view. You've been willing to go the extra mile in the relationship as well, whatever it is. And I feel like you're doing it for you and for them, and I feel like you're about fairness, and you're about giving and receiving, and you're about generosity and prosperity and balance in your life here, Capricorn, with the Six of Pentacles. And but you give and you give and you give, but do you receive? Do you receive? Do you receive back what you're given? And I feel like a lot of you don't. And you're just seeking that balance and that fairness in your life. Because I feel like you are a giver. And I feel like you give selflessly, And sometimes that can get us into trouble. It can get us into trouble, okay? So with the with the Six of Swords here, you're moving on. You're moving on from this situation. You're moving beyond this. Change is happening. You're healing. You're moving forward. I feel like this is your spirit guides coming in saying, we're protecting you. It's time to make this move. It's time to move beyond this. It's time to move past this. It's time to escape. It's time to heal. And make sure that you're healing, so that you can leave behind everything that you don't want to take with you. Give your emotions time to heal. Give your heart time to heal. Give your mind time to heal. Give yourself time to reset, so that you're not taking any extra baggage along, okay? And then too, a lot of you, you're scared to move. You have this fear and this anxiety of the unknown, of what's to come next after whatever the situation is that's ending, because we have the Moon card, and it is about, You know, your mind playing tricks on you. That's why you need to be in tune with your intuition, okay? You need to be in tune with your intuition so that you can, and you need to have a clear mind. You know what I say fear is? The definition of fear is false evidence appearing real. So we can think up all these things in our mind about every possible thing that can go wrong to the point that we can convince ourselves that something is going to go wrong, or whatever it is that we think is going to go wrong is going to happen. You know, this is just an example, but somebody can sit here and convince themselves that the next time they get in their vehicle, they're going to have a wreck, and to the point that they won't drive. I mean, our mind is a powerful, powerful thing, you know. So we have to be in tune with ourselves. This is why you need the rest. This is why you need the time to focus. This is why you need mental clarity, because your mind can play tricks on you, and they can have you, your mind can have you thinking all kinds of things, you know, and the fear causes anxiety, and it'll keep us stuck in a situation longer than we need to be. It can confuse, we can confuse our own self. We can stay so long in a situation and think of everything that can go wrong once we leave, to the point where we are confused. We are confused. We have confused ourselves about whether or not we should stay or we should go. So moving away from this place, whatever it is, relationship, job, actually moving somewhere, whatever it is, you can end up staying stuck here because you are afraid, or you have anxiety, or you're scared of what's out there, what is to come, you know. But the moon, to me, it does represent like going down a new path that is inspired by your intuition, okay? So it's kind of like just knowing, getting clear, getting a clear mind and knowing that this is what you need to do, okay? Because it does represent going on a new path, but you're afraid of what lies ahead. But don't be afraid, because fear can keep you stuck. False evidence appearing real, and it can keep you stuck in a situation that isn't meant for you and that isn't good for you, okay? Relationship, job, situations with family, a group that you're in, whatever it is, okay? But I do feel like you still have some tough decisions that you have to make when it comes to your life. I know a lot of you have been doing a lot of hard work, and you've been moving people out, but there's still some situation that you haven't been able to completely let go of yet, okay? And you're going to have to let go of this situation. You're going to have to let go of whatever it is, okay? Don't be afraid of what lies ahead. We know from previous readings that it's good things. It's good things. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for you. But yeah, I see you going on a new path. You're moving beyond. You're letting something go. You're transitioning, and you're moving beyond, and you're healing from whatever this is. So it very well could be a relationship, okay? Show me the cards that I need to see for Capricorn. Show me the cards that I need to see for Capricorn. So I feel like, you know, you've had to protect yourself. You've had to, I think that a lot of you have been going through so much for so long that now you're like in this defense mode. And so on this new path, on this new journey that you're going on, it may require you to let go of your ego a little bit. You know, that's why it's important to heal from things, because you don't want to take it with you into your next cycle and your next phase of life. You want to heal so that you don't have your guard up. You're not feeling like you have to protect yourself. You're not in defense mode, okay? Because staying stuck in this kind of defense mode against everybody because of things that have happened in your past can kind of stop you from being able to engage and cooperate with people in your life, that new people in your life that come along. So you want to let these walls down and kind of let go of that ego a little bit, and know that, you know, every person isn't like the people that you dealt with before, because I know that you're going to have better relationships with people coming into this next season, into this next cycle of your life. So let those walls down, okay, Capricorn? Let the walls down. You don't have to be in protect mode. Make sure that you're able to still be able to see someone else's point of view, or someone else's side of things, because we can get into this point after we've been hurt, and after we have been through so much, that we can get to this point where we're like, I don't have to listen to anybody, which you don't, your opinion doesn't matter to me. We're out of this people pleasing stage, but we still have to cooperate with others. We still have to see other people's point of view. We can't be defensive. Nobody wants to be around a person that is just in defense mode all the time, right? So, yeah, I think that's what Spirit is saying here with the Seven of Wands. In your current position, I think the way you're feeling, I think you're in defense mode. I think you feel the need to have to protect yourself. And so you have this kind of ego, or this kind of like, you're bitter. And I know that feeling. I know that energy, and we can project that out onto people we don't even intend to inject it, reject it out onto. Hurt people, heal people. That's why it's important to heal. And know that everybody in the world isn't against you. Even though it has seemed like it for so long, it's simply not true. Everybody is not against you, okay? So don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make it angry. Don't let it make you have an ego. Don't let your past situations keep you stuck in protect mode. Kind of let go and heal from all that, so that you're able to have good relationships with people in the future, okay? I think that's what Spirit wants you to know. Show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. You're free now. You're free. Some of you still may not be there yet, okay? Once again, this has been coming out in every one of your readings, Capricorn. The Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck. So some of you may not be stuck anymore. This may represent the fact that you are free. Or some of you still may be stuck. And with having this decision to make, still Spirit is bringing this out, that you have decisions to make, that you still have some things that you need to let go of, that you still have some things that you need to move on from and heal from. Some of you are still stuck, and you are not stuck. You are not a tree. You're not planted in the ground. All it takes is to put one foot in front of the other. And I know very well that that is easier said than done, but this is your fears and your doubts and your negative thinking, and this is self-imposed restriction, just like I just said. And I know that some of you commented on the other reading, you're not afraid. And that is so good, that some of you don't let fear consume you. But some of you on here are still stuck, and you may not be just afraid of your current situation or whatever, but you're afraid of what lies ahead. You may be afraid that you can't make it financially, or you may be afraid that there's no one else out there that's going to love you, or you may be afraid that a lot of different things, But this is self-imposed restriction. It's coming from your innermost thoughts, and this is something that you need to deal with, and you need to realize this is why you need the rest. This is why you need the break. This is why you need to take time for yourself. Y'all want to see my kitty? I know a lot of you have been asking on here to see Mr. Ash. Come here, Ash. He has been over here playing with my feet, and now that I reached down to pick him up to introduce y'all to Ash, he has ran away. But I'm sure he'll be back in just a minute. Come on. Come on. They want to see you, man. Come on. Come on. He is very feisty. He thinks I'm trying to play with him, and he's attacking my hand. Ooh, he will not let me pick him up. He's biting me and everything. So this is Mr. Ash. This is Ash. This is my baby. Say hello. See, he's biting my fingers. He's very playful. He's about 3 months old, so he's still in that very playful stage, and he's very spoiled. So anytime I'm doing this or I'm doing anything, he is right there in the middle of it, and he wants to be a part of it. He doesn't want Mama to leave him out. But anyway, this is Ash, and he's precious, and I love him. Love him so much. Yes, I do. So anyway, yeah, some of you are still holding yourselves back from moving on. You're still staying stuck in this situation. And I think a lot of it has to do with fears. And even if you don't realize that it's fear and anxiety that's holding you back, it is. It's your negative thoughts. It's your doubt. You got to believe in yourself, Capricorn. You have to believe in yourself. You got to rely on that inner strength. You know, show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. Show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. He's still down here biting my feet. Oh, he just bit me. Okay, show me the cards that Capricorn needs to see. Y'all, I'm going to have to start. I don't know. He aggravates me every time I do a reading. It's so cute. It's so cute because he just wants all my attention. He just wants all the attention. So, a lot of you, this, once again, you want this 10 of Cups kind of life. This is what you're hopeful for. The 10 of Cups. Capricorn, I'll be so glad. I'll be so glad. You're hopeful for this 10 of Cups kind of life where you're just happy and healthy and financially stable. And you have good relationships with your family and your friends and good romantic relationships. And you can have that, but Spirit is saying, I think now they're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is one certain situation you have to walk away from in order to have this 10 of Cups kind of life. Okay? If you don't walk away from this situation, you're going to keep staying in these patterns of repeat. And I do feel like this is a situation within a relationship or something. I do believe for a lot of you, it is relationship related. It could be a job though. Or it can be anything, whatever you want to relate it to, let me know in the comments. But you can have this, but you've got to let that negative thinking and that doubt, you got to start speaking positive things over your life, because life and death are in the power of your words. What we speak is what becomes our reality. Okay? What we believe is what becomes our reality. I said this last time, look up some things about manifestation. Okay? And start speaking positivity in your life to replace anytime you have a negative thing, replace it with something positive. Or you have a doubt, replace it with something that's reinforcing and wipe away that doubt. Okay, but you very much can have this 10 of Cups kind of life where you are financially stable, where you are secure, where you are living your best life, whatever that looks like for you, Capricorn, where you have good relationships with your kids, with your family, with your friends. You have a romantic relationship like you crave and like you want. Okay, or if you are in a relationship, it can grow. You two can be happy together, you know, if that's the kind of relationship that you have. But you have to move on from whatever this is. I don't know what it is. I don't personally know, but I feel like it's a relationship, a marriage, or just a relationship, but I don't have any way of knowing, okay? But you know what it is that you need to move away from. Don't worry about anything. And do this. The 4 of Swords, because it has came out so much. And I think this is Spirit saying you've got to take this time for yourself. You can't worry about anything else or anyone else. You have to take this time for yourself so that you can find your inner peace and that you can come to a solid decision. You can have clear thinking and you can come to a solid decision which gets you to the point where you're ready to move. And this, I really believe this is your angels, your guardian angels here with the Six of Swords, because the man is in front of the woman and the child here in this card. Or there's a person in front of two other people, we'll say it that way. And I think that's your spirit guide leading you out of this place. Okay. But yes, you just have to make this decision. You have to, whoever's on here that knows good and well they need to walk away from a situation and leave it behind, this is for you today. This is spirit saying you can't have this kind of life here. But if you move and you move on from it and you heal and you allow yourself to heal, you can have this kind of life. Okay? So you go from this life that you don't even want to this. This is just happiness and bliss and kind of everything you ever wanted your life to be. You can have it, but you've got to move on from this. Okay, let's see what the highest outcome of this reading is. Spirit, show me the card that I need to see. Show me the card, highest outcome here for Capricorn. The Ace of Wands. I love this card. This is simply spirit saying your life is what you make it. Your life can be whatever you want it to be. You can create this beautiful life for yourself, but you have to be willing to do the hard work and let go of the things that are the hardest for you to let go of. And then you can start building your life to look like you want it to look like this Ten of Cups. Y'all see this card? But this is about new joy and new love and creativity. You literally, this is spirit saying it's in your hands. It's in your hands. You have to be willing to do the hard work. You have to heal. You have to let go of people, places, and things that you know are not good for you and that you don't need in your life. You have to let go of this one certain situation. This is spirit like beating some of y'all over the head and saying, look, you're doing good. You're doing this work. But there's still something or someone that you need to let go of. And then you can create this beautiful life. The fireflies and the butterflies in this card get me. I love this card. I love this card. And I feel like the light on this wand is your guiding light. This is the universe saying, we will guide you. We will put you on a new path here with the moon. But you have to let go of your fear and your anxiety and your doubts and your negative thinking. And you have to trust the universe. It's time to trust the universe. I know that it's hard to let go of control because you have had such a rough time, Capricorn. But it's time to let go of control. And it's time to move how you feel your intuition is moving you. Where you feel your intuition is moving you. Your inner voice. That little voice that you hear in your head that says, you know this person ain't good for you, but yet you still call them. You still let them come over. You're still hanging out with them. You're still doing this and you're still doing that. You're still putting in work, trying to make something work that you know is not going to work. You've tried everything already. This is why I think it's a relationship. You've been overly giving and caring, and you've been fair, and you've been generous, and you've tried to find balance in this, and it's not working. It's time to move on so that you can have this and you can start creating it. You can start creating your Ten of Cups kind of life here, okay? Yes. Let's get a card from the Mind Oracle. Let's get a card from the Mind Oracle. I really believe this is for specific people. that still aren't willing to let go of something that they need to let go of. You want it so bad, and you're on the verge. You want to start creating your life to be whatever it is you want it to be. But you're still hanging on to this situation. And as long as you're hanging on to it, Spirit's saying, what can I do? You're holding, you won't let us in. You won't let us help you. You won't let us lead you, and you won't let us guide you. You know, they kind of can't move and make a move on your behalf until you move. Show me the card that I need to see for Capricorn. Show me the card that I need to see for Capricorn, Spirit. Show me the card that I need to see. We got 2. Grounding. You need to ground yourself. You need to come back to yourself. I think I said this in the beginning of the reading. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. You need to come back to your center. You need to be grounded. You need to come back to you. Do that. Go outside and put your feet in the ground. And close your eyes and take several deep breaths. And this will ground you. It'll bring you back to your center. And it'll open you up and allow you to be able to focus. Okay? Another one popped out. Give me just a second. Allow. We might have had this one before. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. You've got to let go of this wall of protection I told you have up. I cannot make this up. Okay? Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. We had this last time. It's safe to open yourself back up. So it is safe now to open yourself back up. You don't have to have this wall of protection up. But you have to move on from this place. You have to move on from whatever this is that's keeping you stuck. That's keeping you here in this situation that you know isn't good for you. It's a relationship. I think for the most part, for a lot of you, it's a person. It's a relationship, okay? We'll see if we can get one more. Spirit, show me one more card that Capricorn needs to see from the Mind Oracle. Show me one more card that Capricorn needs to see. Show me one more card that Capricorn needs to see, please, Spirit. One more card. There we go. Let's see what it is. Break free. So good, y'all. Just look at this card. You're stuck. Not really. They're tied loosely. It's your thoughts that are keeping you stuck. Break free. I think we had this one last time too. So you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Okay, so be brave, be yourself, be you. Move out of this situation that you know you need to move away from. I think most of you already know. You already know, and you're just staying here for whatever reason. Because it's comfortable, because it's financially stable, because you're afraid that nothing else better will come along or whatever it is. But you have to let it go in order to have this 10 of Cups kind of life that you hope for, and in order to be able to create the kind of life that you want. Okay, so that is all, Capricorn. That is all for tonight. I know that we're going through it, but it's getting better. I think the universe is just forcing us to make all these changes because they know we have to, and they know that it's the only way we can break out of these cycles that we've been going through, that we've been stuck in for so long. So know that better lies ahead. From your previous readings, you know that better lies ahead for you. But you have to be willing to let go of whatever this is. So I hope that you find it, you find your strength to be able to do so. That is all for tonight, Capricorn. Thank you if you made it this far. If you're still here, thank you. I love you. If you haven't done so already and you would like to, please like and subscribe. Subscribing is free and it helps out the channel. Leave me a comment if this resonates. Let me know how it resonates. I would love to hear from you, or just let me know what you did today. Comment anything. I would love to hear and connect with you. I will see you again next Saturday, Capricorn, and until then, God bless you.